you tell them one thing?
Just win, baby.
It's because you're not feeling Uzi.
Yo, what is going on, Raider Nation? It's your boy Samoa Raider back at it again with another video. Now, I know it's been a long time since you guys seen this big ass face over here, but you know what? It is draft week this week, and I'm excited. You know, every single year for the draft, we have a lot of high hopes of who the Raiders can go out and get. And I know that I've been quite busy lately with the Oos Nation podcast. If you guys haven't subscribed to that or haven't followed us on Instagram, go and follow us. We recently did an interview with Ike Brown himself, cornerback of the Las Vegas Raiders, so go and check that out. We got a lot of things planned up, but I do want to let you guys know that this Thursday, for the very first round of the NFL draft, we're going to be going over all the picks. We're going to be going live. Me and my Oos, Mr. Fitz, we got a couple of other guests that's going to be joining us as well. So it's going to be a great time, and hopefully the Raiders can go and get the guy that I want them to go get, you know, somebody on the offensive side of the ball. Even though I know we do need some defensive players, it's just what I really would want to get.
Are you serious right now, bro?
But that aside, there's some things I want to talk about, especially leading up into this week. There's been a lot of smoke screens going around, a lot of little reports and rumors going around about who the Raiders can go out and get, or who the Raiders are interested in drafting at number 7 if they were to stay at number 7. As you guys already know, the Raiders going into this season need help on the defensive side of the ball, and that's where a lot of Raider fans and a lot of analysts have the Raiders going out and drafting. And one of those names that have been linked to the Raiders, especially these past couple of days, have been Illinois cornerback Devon Witherspoon. Now reports are saying that Witherspoon won't get past the Raiders if he's available at the 7th overall pick. Witherspoon is viewed as the consensus CB1 through the Lions, Cardinals, and Bears are expected to be players and potentially drafting him. And to add on to that, the Goat House on Twitter tweeted out that the Raiders are big fans of Devon Witherspoon and Peter Skoronski per Albert Breer. Either one could be the pick at 7. He doesn't expect a trade up from LV or a gamble of a pick. Now with that being said, he does make a point. You know, these two prospects, you know, you could add on Christian Gonzalez as well, are some of the safest picks for the Raiders. If you want to go and get an offensive lineman to come help out this offensive line, Peter Skoronski is one of your guys out there. I know a lot of people have concerns about his short arms, his short T-Rex arms, but at the end of the day, if you can go ball, you can ball. And especially on this offensive line, I'm pretty sure that Carmen Brasillo could get this guy right if he was the guy that we picked up at number 7. And if you look at the other name that he brings up, obviously Devon Witherspoon is one of, if not the best cornerback in this draft. For me personally, I would love to get Christian Gonzalez over Devon Witherspoon, but I'm not one to complain at all. If that's the pick that we go with, I'm okay with that. I mean, just a couple of days ago, Nate Hobbs, a former Illinois cornerback, spoke about this, and he was asked who he wanted us to go get in the NFL draft, and obviously he had to go with his boy Witherspoon.
Devon Witherspoon.
Help you out on that.
Great player. Super dog. Competitive.
Yeah. Two B's.
I just want somebody who's got the same mentality as Nate Hobbs, and guys that are dogs that want to come in and compete at a high level. That's really all that matters to me.
Best DN in the league.
Like I said, if the Raiders do stay at number 7 and want to be really safe with the pick that they have, obviously getting somebody like Devon Witherspoon, Peter Skoronski, maybe Christian Gonzalez, or even if Jalen Carter falls, I would be open to that. Now, something else that I did want to talk about was Max Crosby taking the picture with CJ Stroud and reposting it on his IG, and that picture went crazy among the Raider Nation because obviously CJ Stroud is on the top of a lot of Raider fans' list as the best quarterback in this draft, as well as me. If I wanted to get a quarterback in this draft, my number 1 guy would be CJ Stroud, but to see him take a picture with Max Crosby at the Davis and Garcia fight, a lot of fans were speculating, a lot of fans were wondering, yo, CJ Stroud might want to come to Las Vegas and play for the Raiders. And you know, I've heard some things behind closed doors, some people that are kind of connected to CJ Stroud. I'm not saying that, you know, I got all the sources, but I do got a couple people that have said that CJ Stroud wants to come to the Raiders. Out of all the teams out there, he doesn't want to play for Houston. He doesn't want to play for Carolina. If he had to choose the team that he wanted to go to, it'd be our Las Vegas Raiders. Maybe that's why on that little test that they had, the cognizant test, or I don't even know what it was called, maybe that's why he wanted to fail that test and why he got one of the lowest scores in that test, because maybe he wants to drop down just a little bit. But I don't think a lot of these teams are fooled. I do feel like he's going to go in the top 5 still. So if the Raiders wanted to go get CJ Stroud, they'd have to trade up. And there has been a lot, and I say a lot of reports going around that the Raiders could possibly trade up to maybe 3 or maybe 2 with the Houston Texans. I've told you guys before how I think about this, and I feel like it'd be the right move for the Raiders to move up and get their quarterback of the future, but again, that's just me. At the end of the day, this picture that everybody's been talking about, it's just a picture. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean that Max Crosby's trying to get CJ Stroud to play for the Raiders. Heck, everybody forgets that Caleb Plant is in the picture. That doesn't mean he's gonna come to the Raiders. I mean, he took a picture with Damian Lillard. I'm pretty sure he takes pictures with a lot of other NFL players out there, but that does not mean that they're gonna come to the Raiders. It was just something that a lot of fans love to see, and maybe, just maybe, he could be a Raider come September. I mean, that's my hope. But with all that being said, Raider Nation, the NFL draft is just a couple of days away. I will be dropping a mock draft tomorrow and Wednesday leading up into the draft. Tomorrow, I'm just going to do a straight out mock draft, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. I know I haven't done one in quite a long time, and I know this whole offseason I've been kind of lacking on that, but these next 2 days I will be dropping some mock drafts just for the hell of it, just to get prepared for the 2023 NFL draft. So before I get up out of here, I do want to ask you guys, who is a player that you guys would love to see in the silver and black? Not in the first round, but a sleeper pick that you guys can see in the later rounds that you guys can see coming over here to Las Vegas. Who is that player for you guys? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. All right, Raider Nation, that is all I have for you guys today on this quick little video. Man, I appreciate each and every one of you guys that have been really patient with me in this channel, but I've been planning a lot of things coming up into the season, you know, with my channel and with the Oos Nation podcast. Like I said, if you guys didn't listen in on the last podcast, man, go and check it out. It was a great conversation with Raiders cornerback Ike Brown, man. And that's just one of many players that we're going to interview this upcoming season. So with that being said, there's a lot of plans that we got going moving forward. Again, if you guys do want to tune in to our NFL draft live watch party with me and the Oos Mr. Fitz, we got a lot of big giveaways from Woodson Bourbon Whiskey. We got a couple of Oos Nation shirts that we're going to be giving away, and even a couple of autographed jerseys, man. So definitely stay tuned for that, Raider Nation. I would love to interact with you guys on draft day. With all that being said, Raider Nation, if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this. We are close to 42,000 subscribers on the channel, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Till next time, this is your boy Simone Raider and your boys. Yeah.
Started off in Oakland, now we here. Thought that we was done, we just hit another gear. Look, started off in Oakland, now we here. Hey, pull up with the nation in the silver black gear. Look, 4 games straight, we in the playoff. Shout out to the Chargers fans, y'all enjoy the layoff.